and welcome to another video. I am Cassie with Created by Cassie, and I am so thankful that you are choosing to watch my video today. All right, so for today, if this is your first time watching me, go ahead and put this emoji down in the comments so I can be sure to say thank you for watching. And also, we still have our celebration going until February 28th. For every $60 pre-shipping and tax that you spend, you can get a free celebration item. Linked down below is my storefront, so you can go down into the comment or into the description, click on my link, and it will take you to where you can go shopping. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to join my Sparkle and Shine weekly newsletter. I send that out every Wednesday. And thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I hope you guys had a great Monday. I can't believe it's Monday already. So tonight I'm super excited about this bundle that I'm featuring tonight. It is the Darling Dinos bundle. I have had so much fun, you guys, with this bundle for the past week. I've actually been doing this, working with this bundle for an entire week, since after my last live last Monday. I just love this bundle so much. It is so stinking cute, and you guys are just gonna love the cards that I've come up with. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna point you down here, and I'm going to show you our bundle for today. So this is the Darling Dinos bundle. Look how stinking cute it is. This, you've got 3 different dinosaurs. The sentiments are: you're terrific, happy birthday, hope your birthday is dynamite, you're the best, I love you, roar means in dinosaur. So you can do any of these in between here. So it's like roar means hope you have the best, hope your birthday is dynamite in dinosaur. Isn't that super cute? You've also got some little paw prints here. These are little glasses you can put on each of them. You've got some grass, some flowers, the stems for these flowers, a balloon, a hat, all the things to make it super fun. And go ahead and show you. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. As you can see, I've had so much fun with it already. And it comes with these dies here if you get the bundle. So you actually can get him coming out of a little shell right here, out of an egg. You get a top hat, all kinds of different stuff. You can cut out each of your dinosaurs. You can cut out all the leaves. This is a little piece of grass, or you can make it into a cloud. And this is for the little rock, the 2 little rocks here. So let's go ahead and get started on our very first card for tonight. So this is our first card for tonight. Look how stinking cute this is. This is the, this paper is from our celebration. It is the Toadstools paper, which is the Toadstool Gardens paper. It's got all kinds of different patterns. As you can see, I love this paper so much. So I thought it would be super cute and whimsical to add it together with these Darling Dinos. So let's go ahead and get started here. Make sure I have all my pieces. And so we're gonna have our card base is going to be soft succulent, or soft seafoam, and we're going to have this is Melon Mambo. This is our designer series paper from the Toadstools. We're going to have our inside piece, which I already stamped and colored here with the stones and the grass. And of course, you guys know I had to use the arches. So this is also the designer series paper, and it's cut out, die cut with the arch, one of the arch dies. And then for our cutouts here, I've cut out this dinosaur right here. I stamped him with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and then colored him with our Stampin' blends. And this is the Fresh Freesia and the light Fresh Freesia and the dark Highland Heather for his spots there. Isn't he so cute? We've got a little piece of the grass there. We've got the cute little stones and then 3 balloons. And guys, did you notice? He's got a little bow tie. How freaking cute is that? I just can't even stand this bundle. It's so stinking cute. All right, let's go ahead. Hey, Bev, how are you doing? Hope you had a great day. So we're going to go ahead and put our DSP onto, if I can get my glue to work here. I've been playing so much with this Darling Dinos bundle. I've probably gone through a whole thing of glue just with these dinos. This is one of those bundles I will keep forever. I love this bundle so much. And it's funny because I wasn't sure about it at first. I kind of thought, oh, I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to get that one. And then I started seeing a couple people do, and I'm just gluing these pieces down on top of each other. But I thought, once I saw other people working with it and saw the different colors and how fun and whimsical it came out, I was like, you know what? That is right up my alley. I'm like, I have to have that bundle. All right, so we've layered our 3 pieces. Here we've got our 2 DSPs, and then we've got our Melon Mambo here. And then we're going to take our soft seafoam card base, and I'm going to grab some dimensionals to pop this up on our card base. And this is a super simple design. Really easy to interchange your patterns here within really any DSP. But it's such a fun way to pop up your pattern DSP there in the middle. All right, so let's just get this right there in the middle, push it down. Isn't that cute? I just love this paper so much. It's so cute. All right, so now we have our dinosaur. And did I get my, I did not get my sentiment, or did I? Is he stuck in here somewhere? Nope, I forgot my sentiment. That's okay, we'll cut it out. All right, so to do my balloons, what I did, I'm gonna flip these guys over. I took some of this white, I think this is the Baker's Twine mix here. Let's see. Yeah, the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. It comes with a bunch of different colors, which includes this white here. So I actually am getting kind of low on this white because I've been using it so much. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my white Baker's Twine here, and I'm just going to kind of stick it up in the middle here of the, hey Amy, how are you doing? Aren't these colors so fun? This is the Toadstools paper back here, the Toadstool DSP. I couldn't not use it. I thought it went perfectly with it. So I'm just going to center this right here, and I'm going to put my dimensional right over that the twine there. And then I'm just going to take my paper snips, and I'm going to cut kind of long because I don't know how far down I'm going to want it to go. So I'm going to do that 2 more times, and I've got this one here is Highland Heather. This one is the Melon Mambo, and this one here is the Fresh Freesia. And I pulled these colors from the DSP here, kind of trying to coordinate it together. All right, and we've got one more to go. If you guys could only see what my dogs are doing behind me. I've got Winston sleeping at the window guarding the house, and Dublin is running around with his bone. Having a ball. Who knows what he's getting into. All right. So we have our balloons here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these down here. And I didn't really do it in any kind of particular order. I just kind of stuck them down. All right, get this here and get our fresh freesia. How was your day? Did you guys have a good day today? It was nice and gloomy here. It made me want to craft all day long. All right, so I'm gonna need to cut this piece out because I forgot. So I'm gonna grab my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine really quick, and let's see. So I've got these two plates, and then this is the stylish shapes, I believe. Let's see if I can find them. I have so many dies that I use on the regular that I have sitting here in front of me. Gotta go through them all. And I put them here in front of me so that I had easy access to them, but I just have too many. All right, so I'm just putting my banner right here. I'm gonna stick this top on and run this through really quick. I thought that I had done this, but you know, we all forget things, right? Lots and lots going on. Okay, we have our banner. Okay, I'll put this over here. So for the sentiment on this one, I used the You're Terrific. I thought that was so stinking cute. So let's grab that sentiment. I'm going to stick it down here so that I can get it on my block. There we go. And I'm going to use our Melon Mambo for this. And I just love these colors together so much. It's so fun. So bright and happy. All right. Amy, do you know what bundle you're doing for tomorrow's meeting? We have our, oh, please don't smear. Thank you. We have our team gathering tomorrow night. Amy and Bev are on my team, and, well, Jen's team. Well, we're all a team together. And we each take a swap for us to do. And I haven't done mine yet. I've been playing with my dinos. Alright, so if you can see here, I kind of moved my, see if I can get that to not glare. I have my, the twine kind of going so it's kind of like curving around, so it's not just in one spot or like straight. I kind of wanted it to kind of curve around a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of get these kind of sort of the way that I want them. And then I'm going to take a dimensional and stick it right over top of that and push down real good, make sure it sticks. There we go. All right, then I'm just going to cut these so they're the same length. And then I'm going to take my cute little dinosaur here. You know, I should have named all these dinosaurs as I was making them. They're so cute. You can't not. And I cut these little ones here for the neck here. Because when I was working with them, if I didn't put anything there, it seemed to kind of sag down. the celebration paper. That's the birthday paper, right? Bloom Impressions. Yes. I'm thinking, I was texting Bev earlier, and I was telling her I think I'm going to do the Dinos. Did I get this little one here? Yep. I know I've got plenty of options to choose from with my Dinos, because I think I created about 20 different cards over the past week. So I stuck him down on dimensionals, and now I'm going to get my sentiment here. I'm going to take this backing off right here, and yep, it's gonna fit perfect. So I'm gonna grab another dimensional. I keep putting them away from myself. There we go. And I'm just gonna stick this down here. I just don't want it to go over top of my cute little dinosaur here. I'm gonna make sure that's straight. Oh, the bright colored florals. Okay. Oh, the lobster and crab paper, Bev, that's really good because I don't have that. So that would be really fun to play with. I didn't get that one. I like the colors in it, but I didn't like the pattern very much. But I know you'll make something really good with it. You're really good with that kind of beachy kind of style. I remember when we got the seashell one, or the sand dollar one last year, I think it was. Man, you made some beautiful cards with that. So I'm just putting our little rocks, I guess, down here on the bottom to kind of make it look like a little ground area he's standing on. I'm going to do the same thing with this little piece of grass, which to me it's grass, but I've seen a lot of other cards where they've put them as clouds. So you could do it as clouds as well. All right, now have to put his little bow tie on. So I'm actually going to use a glue dot because that is so much easier than getting a tiny bead of this liquid glue, because it smushes out. Never can get just a teeny bit. All right, I got that glue dot there. I'm just going to stick this right here. I can't even stand it with these bow ties. They're so cute. How adorable is that? I love his bow tie. So stinking cute. All right, we have our inside piece here that I've already stamped and colored. So it's got the rocks here and then 3 little sprigs of grass, which both of these are within the stamp set, and I did color in these stones here, and that's with Smoky Slate, which is my favorite of our grays. I love Smoky Slate. I think I'm gonna have to get another glue bottle. All right, I'm gonna stick this in here. I just love this soft sea foam off of this melon mambo. It's just so pretty. All right, and then to embellish, I used these purple adhesive backed sequins, and guys, I ran out of these white ones. This is the second pack I've gone through. So I'm gonna use my pack back here that has, it's brand new, it has my white sequins on it. So I'm gonna let's take one of these large ones. I'm gonna stick it up here and take one of these smaller ones. I thought these were so pretty off of that melon mambo there. And we'll put him here. And that's our first card. How cute is that? He's so darn cute with his bow tie on. I love this card so much. All right. That is card 1. Let me clean up a minute. There we go. And card 2. Look at this. Isn't it so cute? These are the Spotlight on Nature dies, these circles in the back. And I use different DSP from the toadstool paper. This is four different pieces of DSP from that toadstool paper. So this is a really good one to be able to use multiple patterns within your card. And it features all three of the cute little dinos. Just love them so much. Bev, what are you thinking of the dinos? Are you liking them? They're so cute. I don't know how you can't like them. Alright, make sure I got all my pieces here. Alright, so I have, this is Melon Mambo, and I'm gonna burnish this real quick. And then we have our soft sea foam. As you can see, I like this combination. And this is this paper from the toadstools. I'm just using the back side, the B side, I guess, is what I have learned here lately that they're called. They're A side and B side, which I didn't know, but I'm using the B side, which is a little bit more neutral looking-ish. I'm just going to glue that down. And then I'm going to glue my soft sea foam to my card base here. So pretty. These colors are just so pretty. All right, then I'm going to take my circles here. These are the Spotlight on Nature. And they are, two of them are the ones that have the little dashes, a dash and a dot on them. And then the third one is the one that has like the little, I don't know, it kind of looks like a flower kind of to me. So what I did was I just kind of stuck them around where I thought I liked them. And these two are directional, so I'm going to make sure that I put them so they're the correct direction. Just like that. Yep, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to start with my back piece here, and I'm going to grab my dimensionals, and I'm going to stick this guy down. So I'm going to do 5 dimensionals on this one, because I want to put one in the middle as well. And I want to build it from the back to the front. Got all these backings here so that I know how many dimensionals I need. So I'm just going to stick this down right there. Then I'm going to look here. I don't need any dimensionals here because it's overlapping. So I'm going to stick my fingers here so that I know I only need to put dimensionals here. And I'm going to take these off. I'm going to set this down. Let's see, get my direction the right way. Let's go up a little bit. Yep, right there. Then I'm just going to take my glue and flip this up just like this. Stick a little bit of glue there on, that was a lot, not a little, on the underside here, and then I'm just going to hold it down for a second just so that it's not going to pop up on me. I want to make sure that it's down there and secure. Here we go. Then we're going to do the same thing with our third circle here. So I just need one right here. I got glue on me. Alright, I just need one. This little guy is super small. Let's see, how did I have this? I think I had this going up a little bit. Like that. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick this up and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue behind it. Push it down and kind of hold it for a second. All right, and that's the base of our card. Isn't that pretty? I love how it shows all the DSP, all the different patterns. Okay, now I already cut and colored our dinosaurs. So this one is soft seafoam and Highland heather, and then his little ears and, well, I guess they're horns. Not really sure. But those are fresh freesia. And he's going up here. This guy is Granny Apple, green, whoops, and a light Highland heather. And he's going here. And then this cute guy is fresh freesia and the light fresh freesia and the light soft seafoam. And he's gonna go here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them up on dimensionals. I'm gonna start with the top, this dinosaur here at the top. And I'm just gonna put 3 dimensionals on. Take these backings. Guys, I went through a sheet and a half of dimensionals playing with this bundle. So I'm gonna put him kind of slanted because he's going to be standing on this rock right here. So I'm gonna put him up so he's slanted a little bit so that I have a place to put that rock there. Then I'm gonna take my long-necked dinosaur. I'm gonna stick one of these here on his neck, and then I'm gonna do one on his head and one down here on his body. I'll grab my little dimensional backer holder thingy. Alright, these little ones are so hard to get the backings off. Alright, so I'm going to stick him right about here. Oh, and he's so cute. Alright, then we're going to take our sentiment strip and we're going to stamp our sentiment, which we're actually going to do the same one that we did on the last one, which is You're Terrific. And it's in the same color too, the Melon Mambo. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap in my ink. I'm actually going, this is a little bit curled, so I'm going to try to flatten that out a little bit. Do you guys ever get that where your paper kind of curls a little bit on you after you've put it through the die cut machine? And I always hold it a little bit longer with the darker colors because it seems to make it a little bit darker of a transfer when I hold it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 dimensionals back here. And then I'm going to take our Celebration, the Fresh Freesia crinkle ribbon. It is crinkle ribbon, right? Seam binding ribbon. So what I'm going to do is, actually, you know what? I should have put my dimensionals on here, I think is what I did. That's okay. We'll use a glue dot instead. So I'm just going to stick a glue dot down since I already did my dimensional, because I'm going to want to wrap this ribbon in a little ruffle, I guess. I don't know what it's called. Little fun little up and down wiggle pattern. Where am I going? Right here. Alright. Now I'm just going to take my ribbon and I'm going to stick it down on this glue dot here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, let's get that guy off there. I'm going to take it here like this where it's straight, and I'm just going to pull it this way, straight down. And then I'm going to get that on that glue dot as well. Where's the glue dot? There it is. Just like that. I think I want a little bit more though, going up. Come on. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this and it's just going to pull this way. And then I'm going to stick it right on here. Make sure these are about the same. And where's my scissors? I'm going to grab these and cut that off there. Then I'm going to grab these dimensional backings. And I'm just going to set this right on top of that ribbon there. Make sure that's straight. Yep. Perfect. I love this ribbon so much. It's so easy to use. It's very thin, so it's very easy to put in the mail as well when you mail your card. All right, now we can do our green dinosaur. So I'm going to get 2 dimensionals on him. There we go. And I'm actually going to hold him by the bottom here so that I can see where his horn is going to go. Pull him over a little bit, like right there. Perfect. So cute. All right, now let's do our rocks here. So I'm going to take one, put a dimensional on, and I'm just going to tuck it under. I'm going to tuck it under this guy's feet because I want him to be standing on the rock. Isn't that cute? Then this one I glued down here next to the green dinosaur. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of liquid glue if it'll come out. And I'm going to just tuck it right behind his feet. There we go. And we have our little flower that is part of the stamp set and die cut, so you can cut it out. And I'm going to glue this as well. Let's get a little bit of glue. Stick this kind of down, tuck it under the green circle, just so it kind of looks like it's growing up in between that rock there. And then we need our bow tie. We've got to have our bow tie. So, got my bow tie in Melon Mambo. Oops, I missed. There we go. So, I'm going to get that on there and then stick it right on the purple dinosaur. Isn't that so cute? I just love it so much. Then we can put our inside. This is the same as the last one with the boulders that I or the rocks that I colored and the grass. And just gonna glue this down. I love it when the inside of a card is decorated. It just makes it that much more fun and special, I think. All right, now we're gonna do our sequins again, and for this one I also used the white sequins, and so I'm just going to kind of put these around here. Let's go right there. And that is card number 2. How cute. I had so much fun with this bundle, guys. It's so fun to play with. All right. Card number 3 is super fun. This is a shaker card. Isn't this cute? So stinking cute. And you got the little shakers in there. I've got my glimmer paper, of course. got our bow tie. So darn cute. All right. So, let's get all our pieces here. Hopefully I didn't miss any. All right, so the card base is going to be Pretty Peacock. And this paper is actually the duck paper. The Lily Pond Lane duck paper. Can you see that I love this paper so much? The ducks are one of my absolute all-time favorite bundles. So I thought it was going to work perfect. I mean, look at that. He's standing in the field in there. So darn cute. All right, so this is these are like little dragonflies. It's on the back of this pink piece of DSP, but I'm using this side. I cut this out with the, which one was this? This is the Memorable Blooms die cut there. And let's see, so I have a window sheet here that we're going to put on so that we keep our pieces of sequins in there. And what I did was, after I cut this out, I put Terran tape around, if you can see, I think, there we go, yep, so that it's going to hold down my window sheet. So I'm just going to pull this up. I always have trouble with these guys because Terran tape is super sticky, like super sticky. Once you stick it down, it's not going anywhere. Alright, so I just am using my tool here. And this is just like a Dollar Tree weeding tool, I think is what they call it. Kind of like for a Cricut, I guess. It gives me a little bit more control than the, oh, I stuck my finger in that. Than the, take your pick tool with the pointed end of it. So I've got all of those off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, oh, it's staticky. Take my window sheet here, and I'm just going to stick it down over those pieces of Terran tape and make sure that it's stuck. All right. Then we're going to take our DSP. This is behind the koi fish. I just cut out where I wanted the window to be on there. And I just want to make sure where my bottom is going to be here, which is right here. Yep. So it's going to set right, yep, perfect. All right, let me burnish this because it's going to drive me nuts popping up at me. Oops, get my grass out there. All right. So I'm going to glue this guy down with my green glue. You can also use your tape runner if that's what you prefer. That will work as well. I'm just a green glue girly. Alright, so I'm just going to put this down here. It doesn't have to be super straight because you're going to cover it. And this is going to cover the whole front, so you're not going to see that card base. You're only going to see the DSP on here. So what I want to do is I want to first put my pieces of these strips, these foam strips around here, and this is going to keep those sequins inside this area right here. And I struggle with these darn things when I curve them. We're going to try to curve it. All right. And you definitely want to make sure that you get it nice and secure to the other when you're starting a new one, so that it doesn't pop out that side there, because I did that when I made my very first one by myself. Yep, I did that, and I shook it and the sequins went everywhere. That was not fun to clean up, let me tell you. All right, and I'm gonna cut this so he's gonna be snug as a bug right there. I'm just gonna cut a small piece and put it right here just in case. And all right, so now I can tell where it is going to sit. So now I can take my pink dinosaur, which I gave her a little, it's a girl. I put a little bow in her hair right there, so I thought that was super cute. And I'm going to stick her back here, kind of where I'm thinking I want her. Yep. Okay. And what I'm going to do is take my glue, lift her up, and just put a little bit of glue behind her. Hold her down. There we go. So cute. All right. Then I want to take one of my, isn't the hair, yeah, the hair bow is so cute. I thought that was clever. All right, so I want those to go there. Make sure that I got it in my window. Yep, we can actually kind of go a little bit down. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue, stick this right here. Perfect. Then I want to take one of my 3 balloons. So we have, this is Highland Heather. This is Berry Burst, I think. And then I've got the Summer Splash, which the Summer Splash is going to go in here. And for this one, I used this gold threaded, I think it's called gold threaded twine. I'm not sure. I always forget the names of these twines. So what I'm going to do is the same as I did the, where'd my dimensionals go? Hey Carol, how are you doing? Hi Nita. So glad you guys could join. We are making this shaker card right here. How stinking cute is this? It's got my glimmer paper and everything. So I'm just going to take my gold here. I'm going to stick it down. Put my dimensional on there so it's stuck, and then I'm going to kind of cut it a little bit long, because for this one I'm kind of curving around these strings, the twine, to make it look like they're blowing in the wind. Alright, take this, if I can get this guy off of here. There we go. And let me just make sure I know where my top is here. So right about here. I'm going to gently put that down. It does! Baby Bob from Barney. Isn't that's true, it does. That's so cute. I like that. And welcome, Elaine. All right, so here I am just going to kind of maneuver around this, this twine, and I'm just going to lift her legs up a little bit, because I kind of want it to look like she's holding the, holding this thread here, but I want it to be a little bit up. There we go. There we go. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of handy dandy Scotch tape, and this is far enough down I'm not gonna see it because I just want it to make sure that it's gonna stay there, and I'm just gonna cut this little piece off so that we don't see it. And perfect. All right, now comes the fun part. The fun part here is getting our mix in here. So this is our new Itty Bitty Boken mix. Guys, this stuff is so much fun. I have already gone through a whole thing of this, and I'm already halfway through this one. I've had a ton of fun with this stuff. All right, that's plenty. And this stuff is very staticky. So when you work with it, make sure you are careful because it goes everywhere if you're not careful. All right, so I've just stuck that down there in the middle, and I have my tape, my foam strips here going all the way around. So now I can just take the backings off of these, and I did put a little tiny one here just to make sure that that seam there was secure, because we don't want our mix to go flying. And I'm going to do my best to line this up. Actually, you know what? I forgot something. I've got to put a dragonfly in here. I totally forgot. Let me see. He is right here. How can I forget the dragonflies? These are one of my favorites. All right, so these are the adhesive backed birds and dragonflies. So I'm going to put one of these dragonflies here, going like this. And then we can stick this on. Man, glad I figured that out first. All right. Let's get this. All right, I'm going to push it down really well. And then what I like to do is I like to kind of go around and make sure I don't see any holes, because for me, one time is enough of shooting my sequins everywhere. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's adorable. Okay, now we're going to put our other two dinosaurs on, and these, all three of these dinosaurs have bow ties. Well, the little girl, she has the hair bow. This guy has this little bow tie here, and then this guy, isn't he fun in this pool party? He's got a little pink bow tie. I love that bow tie. So darn cute. All right. So I'm going to take my dimensionals here, if I can get it. And I'm going to put one on his head, and then one down here. And I think, yeah, I want one on his neck, because I don't want it to sink in. And let's take these off. And I'm just going to stick him down here, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing with this guy. I'm going to stick two dimensionals, get these over here, and he's going to go right about here. And then to get these pieces of grass, what I'm calling grass, what I did was I took the bottom egg die here, and I cut out, I got a piece of paper, a piece of cardstock that was at the edge, and so I just put it up and cut it out, if that makes sense. Let's see. So I took a piece of paper with a flat edge, and I put the die like this, so that it had the flat bottom, or like the straight bottom and cut it out that way. And for some of them I went kind of diagonal, some I went straight. I just kind of played around with it to what I kind of thought looked good. But I was like, how do I make like actual grass instead of the I didn't want the little, yep, I dimensional this one. I didn't want the where'd it go? I'm missing the die. Well, it's the, no, it is, here it is, this one. This is the one that they, it's either a cloud or it's grass, and I've been using it as grass, but I didn't want the rounded, I wanted it to be more straight, kind of pointed. So this one here, I cut so that it has the side angle here. So I'm just going to take 2 of these thin dimensionals here that I cut from the edges, and I'm just going to stick this guy right here, and then I'm going to take my one of my rocks here, and I'm going to stick it over top of this grass, the seam of the grass right there, so you can't tell that it stopped. Just like that. Then I'm going to take, this is from the So Fancy dies, and the Happy Birthday is from this Darling Dinos set. So I'm going to take 2 dimensionals here, 1, 2, and I'm not going to put it on upside down. I am going to stick it down right about here. Make sure that it's straight. Up a little bit. There we go. Then I can put this piece of grass down, just like we did the other one. Get these little pieces on here. And I'm just going to slide it in between. There we go. Underneath, I'm going to go at an angle here to slide it underneath the birthday, just so it sort of covers his feet like he's sitting in the grass. Isn't that cute? All right. And I cut an extra piece of grass just in case I lost one. And then we're going to take our second set of rocks and stick them right here. And we're going to nestle them right behind this guy's tail. Isn't that cute? Kind of giving a little bit of dimension. He's behind a bunch of stuff, and then it goes kind of, you know, he's all in front. So cute. All right, now we're going to take our other 2 balloons. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the others, where I'm going to use a dimensional. I'm just going to stick this right here, hold it, put the dimensional on, and this, I'm going to do a really long tail because I want to have enough room that I can maneuver it around. All right, so you're going to go there. There we go. All right, and you're going to be long too. Okay, so let's go ahead with this purple, the Highland Heather. I'm going to put him kind of at a little angle here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of move it around. And the nice thing about this gold threaded, I think it's gold threaded twine, something like that. it's a little bit stiffer. So it kind of keeps its curly shape, which I have really been enjoying. So I'm just going to stick this kind of behind his head, just tuck it kind of back there. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to go off the side. And then I'm going to take this and thread it kind of through here underneath him. I am going to grab a glue dot now that I know. I'm going to grab my super small glue dots. And I'm just going to stick a little glue dot right here, just so he stays. There we go. Just so he'll stay right there. Then I have this piece here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut it a little bit because I don't need to secure it, but I want it to go to where it kind of looks like he's holding it. So just like that. So it kind of comes down around. I put it behind his head and kind of down, just kind of so it looks like he's holding it. And I think I am going to put a glue dot right there at the bottom, just to keep it from moving anymore. There we go. So cute. All right, and then for our pink balloon, we're going to kind of do the same. I'm going to stick this one up here. And if I can get this thread here, I am just going to maneuver this around. I'm going to stick it through the middle here of the dinosaur. There we go. And I'm going to grab a glue dot. You can do it. Here we go. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put a little glue dot right here, just so it stays. And then this guy can go. Let's just cut him and he'll be fine. So we still have our, yep, and then we can just tuck him under. Put a glue dot, and I'm just going to tuck it under the dinosaur's tail. And then push so that it sticks. There we go. Get over. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love it. Then we're going to put our inside in, and this one I did not color the rocks. I think I forgot because I did do the envelope, so I'll have to go back and do that. Put this inside in. Then I'm going to take 2 more of these dragonflies. Oh look, I'm out of dragonflies. That always happens because I use them so much. Alright, so he's going to go there. Then I'm going to grab one of these. That's why I have extras here in the back. I'm going to grab one of these. And then I'm going to stick it on the actual window sheet here. So it looks like he's flying kind of in the air. So I have one here, one underneath the window sheet, and then one on top of the window sheet. So cute. And then we've got all of our little pieces of the mix in there. And then I wanted to add a little bit extra bling, and so I put a couple of these sequins from Celebration. Let's do this one. We'll go here. I think I did a pink one too, because we have all kinds of colors going on, so I thought it'd be super fun to kind of mix up the colors. And that is our third card. Isn't that pretty? I think this one's my favorite. Of course, because it's got the glimmer paper, right? So, so cute. All right. Our next card is this one. And again, we're back to the toadstool paper from Celebration. So cute. And this one is pretty simple. So, I don't want to lose my bow tie. That's my favorite part. All right. For this one, we are going to put this piece of our DSP, which is the back piece of this one, on to our card front here. There we go. And I'm just going to glue this. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, you guys know I love the dies of any set. I'm like the die cutting queen. I'm gonna make sure, yep, because this is directional, so I'm gonna make sure that the leaves are going up. But I always like to see how I can use the dies in maybe not the way they were intended to be used. So I thought that was pretty smart to do it with the little egg thing. All right. Then I'm going to take this piece here, which is the other side of this one, and I'm going to stick it here. And it's got, this one's got a smaller border. I think this is an 1/8 of an inch border on here. So I'm just going to glue this down. You guys like this toadstool paper? I've been having so much fun with it. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I absolutely love it. All right, so this is going to go here. So I'm almost out of dimensionals. And I just opened this pack yesterday. All right, and I'll use the rest of those later, so I'll use this one here. Don't you guys love getting a brand new pack of dimensionals? I think it's so fun. It's so satisfying when I use up a pack or a sheet of it and then have to open a new one. All right, so I'm just gonna center this. I didn't do ribbon yet, okay. I'm pretty good at that, forgetting to put my ribbon down first. All right, so this is gonna go right here, and it's crooked. Get down, Dublin. My dog Dublin is wanting to be held. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Yep, it did. It's so busy and so colorful of paper. It does. You kind of have to get in your hands and play with it. I was the same way. I got it just to kind of see, because everybody was like loving on it, and I was like, well, I might be just the weird one, but I actually really like it. All right, so I have a balloon in Fresh Freesia. I also have a balloon in Melon Mambo, and then I took a piece of the DSP, and it's the back of the stripe. It's got the colorful dots on it, and I cut out a balloon with that one to kind of give it a little bit of a fun looking balloon. And then I went back to the white string, or twine, I think is what it was. So I'm going to flip these all over. Yep, like that. And I'm just going to stick down and put a dimensional. This is the easiest way I found to get the thread on it. All right. grab a dimensional here. Stick that down. And this one, the balloons are going to be, the balloon strings are going to be tight. I kind of wanted to see what they look like if they were completely pulled. And I think it looks cute. They're pulled real tight down. So, cut that off. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these balloons and I'm just going to kind of put them down where I kind of want them. And I'm going to do the two colored cardstock ones first. And then what I'm going to do with the DSP balloon is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it so that it's on top of the other two balloons. If you can see that. So it kind of looks like they're all flying together. Then I'm going to grab these strings, smooth them out, and put them together here. I'm going to grab a dimensional and stick it right over top. Just like that. So they're pulled really tight and secured with that dimensional. And then I'm just going to cut off the bottom here. Whoops, that's stuck in my snips. Alright. Then I can put on my dinosaur here. So I just want to see where, so that's going to go on his head. So we're going to put one down here and then one down here. Take these off. Yep, I took that one off. And I'm not going to again put him at a little bit of a slant because he's going to be sitting on these rocks right here. Then we can do our purple dinosaur on dimensionals. Let's see, I'm going to stick him right here. Then let's do, so we've got one, I should have two of these somewhere. There's three of these. I lost a stone. I wonder if it's still in my, maybe it's in here. Yep, found it. Alright, so we are going to put our stones down with dimensionals. I keep losing my dimensionals. Alright, let's stick it down here. I'm just going to nestle it right under his feet here. Or her. His or her. I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Then I'm going to take one of these. This is what I think they intended the grass to look like. I used it for this card because I thought it kind of resembled the mushrooms on here a little bit. And I'm just going to stick this so that it's going over a little bit of the rock here, and it's covering some of his feet, so it looks like he's standing in grass. Then let's take our other stones here, dimensional these. I'm going to stick this one kind of going underneath both of the dinosaurs, kind of like that. So it's under this one's head and this one's foot. Then I'm going to stick a piece of this grass under here, kind of fill in. And this one right in here. We'll go right there. Just like that. And we can't forget our bow tie. I think the bow tie is like my favorite part of this. I need my bigger, here they are. And funny enough, my, when I got my dies, my bow tie die, of all the dies, my favorite one out of the whole thing probably, part of it was missing, so it was only cutting out part of the bow tie. So I had to cut each of them twice. Flip it around. I'm going to stick that bow tie right there on this guy. But Stampin' Up! Is great, y'all. They stand behind their product, and if there's an issue, you just let them know and they fix it. And I just got a new die today in the mail. Alright, so this one we're going to do Happy Birthday, which is from the bundle. And grab my block. Well, that wasn't. Let's get a bigger block. Make it easier. There we go. And for this one, I used Highland Heather. So I'm excited with the new dies because now I can just die cut once with my bow tie instead of having to run it through twice. Because I love the bow tie. The other ones would have had bow ties too if I didn't have to keep running it through. I got tired of running it through. Alright. Then this is going to also be popped up with dimensionals. There we go. And I am just going to nestle this right in here. And it's okay if it goes over, slightly over the edge here. Let's pull this up a little bit. There we go. It's straight, right? Yep. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Love it. Then we'll put our inside in. For this one, I did a one of the flowers. I stamped the flower and colored it, and then I did the little sprigs of grass on it to give it a little bit something different than the other ones. And I'm just going to put some glue. Do our inside. Perfect. And to embellish, of course, I used our purple back adhesive dots. And for this one, I used the pink. So, let's see. I'm just going to stick some of these around. Let's go for a little one. And another little one. And that's card 4. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love this bundle so, so much. And because I had so much fun, you guys, with this bundle, I have a bonus card. It's super, super simple. You can replicate this in many different ways. But this is the duck paper. And I wanted to do some different, something different and kind of simple. Because I don't usually do simple. I like to fiddle around and make it look real kind of fancy. So this one's super simple, very quick, very easy. I already put the inside in. So I use, this is Moody Mauve. This is Bubble Bath. And I have a white. And this is from the duck paper. And what I actually did was I cut it so that it was diagonal. Because when you look at it in the on the paper here, this is the duck. It's this way, but I cut it. It took me a while, but I cut it so that I got it diagonal. because that's the way I really wanted it. So let's put this guy out of the way. And this is super simple, so we're just going to glue down our bubble bath, or bubble bath. Why I always want to call it bubble gum, but it's bubble bath. Which to me, bubble bath would be blue, not pink, but. All right, then on my white, my basic white, I'm gonna put our DSP down here. And this is super, super fun to go through and just change out your papers. Change your back, your card base color, and switch up this piece and just go to town. Making it all different colors. All right, so I'm going to take this gold twine. I'm going to kind of put it where I think I want it, right about here. I'm going to flip this over and put it on a piece of tape. And then I'm just going to wrap it as straight as I can a couple of times. And then I'm going to flip it over, make sure it's straight. Mostly. And then I'm going to pull it really tight. Grab another piece of tape and just stick it down there so it stays. And then I can just snip that off. And that's a fun little accent, right? So cute. So I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. I hope you guys have enjoyed this bundle as much as I enjoyed using it and playing with it. I just love this bundle so much. It's so much fun. It's so relaxing to use, at least for me, because I like to color. And honestly, you can pair anything with it. The dinosaurs kind of go with everything. All right, so I'm just going to center this right like that. Then I used, this die is from the Paper Pumpkin die set from January-ish last year, I think. And then this is Moody Mauve ink. And I used the Hello from the Simply Said stamp set, which is available in my online store. So you can go, it's linked in the description. And I'm going to put 2 dimensionals, and I'm putting one on the top and one on the bottom here because I want to go around the twine here. I don't want it to sit right on top of it because I was having trouble getting it to stay. And make sure I got it straight. Yep. I'm going to push it down. Then I'm going to take this guy, put him here. This is Pretty in Pink glimmer paper from the In Color glimmer paper. Then I'm going to take this other Pretty in Pink one and just stick it right down here. And I'm going to take this white, which this white glimmer paper is back ordered, like they don't have it in stock, and I've been watching it, and it hasn't come back in stock yet, and I'm almost out. So I keep telling them in my brain, I'm like, you got to come back with this glimmer paper because I need it. I'm running out, and I don't like to run out. So I'm just going to stick a glue dot right under here. I'm going to take this and just push this down in here until it hits that glue dot. Did you get it? Yep. Then I can clip that off. There we go. And then this one, I'm just going to feed it through here. Oh, come on. You did it before. All right, so we'll cut it. It worked when I did it on this one. We'll cut this, and then what I'm gonna do is get a glue dot. Because I want these to be a little bit wavy as opposed to straight. Where did that glue dot go? Let's grab another one. It's because I'm on a live, it doesn't want to work. There we go. There we go. All right, and then this one, I can pull it that way and then hit it on that glue dot. There we go, just like that. Then we can take our dinosaurs. So this guy's gonna go here. And I love the dinosaur with the pool party on him. He's just so darn cute with that pool party. And both of these are going to be on dimensionals. And he can just tuck right there. And then this guy, I'm only gonna put, no, I don't need his neck. I need to put glue because he's sitting on top of our sentiment. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of glue. Helps if you take the backing off. And then I'm just going to set him right here. Push his little head down. And then we just have to embellish. And so I used 2 of the large white sequins and then 1 of the, I think it was the pink. Yep, of the small pink. And just did it in a little triangle. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Very simple, very straightforward, but still super fun. And look at that glimmer. Love my glimmer. All right. Oh yeah, admire. Yeah, I get that, Elaine. I don't have any kids either, but I'm gonna send these out, I think, just as regular cards. That's why I did like hello, so that I can just send it to anybody and they just have to deal with the fact they're getting little dinosaurs. But it is such a cute set. All right. My next live is going to be next Monday, February 3rd at 6:30, and the theme is going to be the Natural Botanicals stamp set. And I've already been playing around with it, and it's a really fun stamp set. Really, really fun. So definitely put on your calendar if you are interested in seeing that bundle. I would love to have you watch for that live next week. And if you haven't already, please follow my socials, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can also join my email list. There's